after a decade, multiple games, multiple expansions, endless time, and endless amounts of love from this one man for that franchise that is Destiny. Fanboys, fangirls, and people alike who loved this game for, if it's been since Destiny 1, later on whenever it was, no matter at what point you fell in love with the franchise. Our beloved game franchise is at a standstill as Bungie is free falling and Sony is trying to figure out what to do. A lot of internal pointing pointing fingers going around in Bungie, figuring out who's to blame for everything going on. But from a fan's perspective, it's really heartbreaking because this franchise was my childhood. And to be honest with you, it's like playing Destiny 2 now within final shape. I'm having fun again. All my friends, being honest, or not as dedicated to Destiny as I am. I don't know. They're smart. They're smarter than me. They were able to invest their time in other games like that. And to be honest with you, they were better at shooters, so they invested more in the more dedicated shooters like Valorant and Counter-Strike and stuff like that. I stay true to the games that I was good at, that my skill could handle, where I felt like I was best at, which was PvE, PvP, and just grinding the games. I love the grind. I play Madden every year. I play FIFA every year. Call of Duty every year. There's something about the grind that I enjoy that, to be honest with you, does turn a lot of people off because they want to have fun playing the game, and sometimes a grind is not fun. But what I loved about Destiny and Destiny 2, what made it so enjoyable was like the music, the gameplay, the art. Oh, bro, I cannot explain to you what the detail in the Destiny 2 game were like. The raids, the Cosmodrome, the moon, to Tangled Shore, to the Dreaming City, to the final, to the Pale Heart. Just, I can't explain to you. And literally, when I boot up Destiny 1 and I hear the Destiny 1 soundtrack, to this day in 2024, I boot up Destiny 1. I can't, man. It's hard for me because as a huge fan of this franchise, there is so much that I love about this game. Like, literally, when I shit you not, arm on my hair like The Rock, the meme, the hair on my arm sticks up every time I hear the theme, the loading music of the Destiny 1. And then Destiny 2 with the final shape. It gets you going. Like, you see games like Rainbow Six Siege trying to build up that Lightfall theme. The mute. It's built around the mute character in the game, like the event going on right now. Literally, you boot up that event right now, the lobby music sounds like Lightfall. Like, literally, Destiny had prime music, and it's just one of the things why I fell in love with this game. And it hurts me. It's sad because, okay, I'm not crying. I don't mean to say, oh, that sounded like I was really digging deep there. Well, I mean, it makes me sad. It hurts. It makes me sad because, people are frustrated because they spent all this time in, over countless years in the grind and stuff like that. And now it's coming to an end. It's like, oh, what was that, a waste of time or what? To me, it wasn't. To me, it just sucks that there isn't more time that I can use. Because, well, one, it would be hard for them if you've played the final shape because that's supposed to conclude Destiny 1 and Destiny 2. So them to really add on would be a challenge. But it's not a challenge that, if Bungie, if they had competent people working for them, or just people dedicated to bringing Destiny to what it once was, just to be able to manifest all the memories, emotion, and just excitement that literally a Destiny community that exists and is big is just a sleeping giant because the game has been so up and down where people have came and left. The game, and what sucks is that this franchise is so fucking good that literally it does not get the recognition and joy it deserves. But yet, I can tell you that there is a community in this franchise that if a gaming company or developers want to take it over from Bungie or whoever and really restore it to what it once was, it really could be. It could really be enjoyable, and like the community, the tower would be filled. I couldn't tell you what it would look like, but just the recent news of hearing about them having to lay off hundreds of workers, and people blaming the CEO, and then the CEO kind of not taking the blame. He's kind of the reason why it was sucking like that, which it hurts. It hurts. You'd think that we spent the prices that they asked for these DLCs, and the money on top of that we invested in, and the community and the time that we invest. Literally, there's people that really care about this franchise, me included. Like, I want to save Destiny really badly, because this franchise, this game itself deserves saving, because this game does not deserve to go down in flames like other games have that deserve to. And there's some games that didn't deserve to, but I can tell you right now that Destiny's at the top of its list. Because there's so much that this game offers to not just one person, who, like me, who I love playing with my friends just as much as playing just solo, popping in some Airbuds music while grinding out a quest. Like, literally, there's so much that this game offers that I don't think people have ever given it a fair chance, because they see the up and down that is Bungie, or maybe was Bungie at this point. Who knows? But the fact of the matter is that this game, this franchise, when it's at the top of its game, is one of the best games that you could play. I'm not saying it's the best. Oh, come on. It'd be hard to be the best game. Let's be honest. No game's been perfect. A lot of games have been iffy. But when you play Destiny 1, you talk to people who play Destiny 1, they go, oh, man, you bring me back. Like, they instantly think about the raids. They talk about Vault of Glass. They talk about the exotic. They talk about trials. Like, you trigger memories. You trigger excitement. Like, people remember where they were at certain times in that game, because it was that fucking good. And now, 10 years later, we're sitting at a standstill, wondering if this game's ever gonna, continue to put out expansions, let alone will it be itself again. We don't know, because it may take years for this. Or, like I said, it may take years, because we don't know if they're going to have to sell the rights. Bungie may have to bring a new. We don't even know what's going to happen. And that sucks. The only real silver lining is that Final Shape just came out. And usually after every expansion, there's a couple mini things in there. But there really isn't another expansion or a huge big update until like the next year. Especially because now we're in August. They usually wait until like the next year or so to really release something big. So I'm really praying. And, my friend Bryson, you can check him out. I'm going to put his link, Reverse 6K. He streams Destiny as well. I got Destiny 2 as well. I got him back in after he left. He's one of the people who originally loved the game. But then he's honestly, he's too good for the game. He went on to Valorant and other stuff like that. And then just the game, Destiny just got too complicated and too long, too much of a grind, which is what happened. They literally, Destiny went away from what they wanted, and then they made people pay tons of money, but yet they made it harder to get shit. And then that's what drew people off of my friend Bryson. But he'll tell you right now that this game is fun again. There's people that have came back who are enjoying it now, but now they've come back to nothing. They can come back to nothing. They can come back to the Final Shape, and that's it. Because after the Final Shape, after you pay for that expansion, we don't know what's happening. Should you invest in that time? I would say yes, because the Final Shape was fun. Lightfall was fun. I personally enjoyed Beyond Light. But there's so much that this game offers, this franchise offers. Destiny 1 still exists. As I'm releasing this video, I found out that I can still play Destiny 1 on my Xbox Series S. And you'll be seeing me streaming that here soon. But the fact that Destiny 1 itself is still alive can maybe save something in the short term. People can go back and grind out Destiny 1, play the old multiplayer, the old raids, and even you can do that in Destiny 2. There's just nothing like Destiny 1. And maybe that the community can maybe save Destiny. Developers, companies can maybe take notice and want to take on the challenge and bring back Destiny to what it once was. I'm really praying, man. I'm more optimistic than others. No, but it also makes me less realistic than some others sometimes too, because I like to be more positive. I like to be so. I'm really hoping. I'm not asking for anything right away, because obviously, like I said, Final Shape just came out and there's lots to do. And like I says, I can be realistic to some degree. I know that even if Destiny 2 was still going strong, I knew that there would be some time before the next expansion anyways. So in this time, I'm going to, just grind out the raids, finish some exotic quests, and hopefully get a couple more of my friends to come back onto Destiny and we can relive old times. But if you did enjoy this video, please do hit a like. If you're a Destiny fan like I am, please do hit that like and subscribe button. I will be, like I said, I could figure it out just now, I will be streaming Destiny 1 on my YouTube channel. I'm sorry I have not gone live, recently or as consistently as I'd like. I did start a new job, did start with more hours. So I have to find a schedule within those hours. I've never worked this much before, to be honest with you. So I just have to find this schedule to stream within the working schedule. But I want to get back. Destiny 1 streams. Oh my God, it's going to be great. Destiny 2 streams. Madden's coming out. So you do not want to miss that. Hit the like and subscribe button. I love y'all and I love Destiny. And man, I really hope Destiny gets saved. Peace.